Sorry.
Hi everyone, welcome to the couch. With me today I have Michelle and Ed, and it's going to be a little bit of a unique version of the couch today for two reasons. We're going to make it the yoga edition because we're all yoga teachers in our spare time. Also because Michelle is expecting.
Wow.
Surprise! so she's going to smell the whiskey and not drink the whiskey.
I'll drink the whiskey.
He's drinking for two.
Yes, I'm drinking for two.
Drinking for two. I like
I feel tempted to do a disclaimer. We're no way misappropriating yoga, and we're no way abusing.
We do not represent yoga.
Yeah, we do. But just to kind of keep it clear for all versed at this.
Yes. Yeah. So you're a whiskey drinker already. Ed.
Yes. Actually, a lot during my business travels, I got acquainted quite a bit with whiskey.
Yeah.
With my colleagues, and I believe it's a Filipino tradition to have a lot of whiskey and scotch while we sing with the guitar and do a lot of karaoke stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
at least
so cool.
that's what I observe with the elder generation.
So is it Scotch in particular that you prefer, or do you like all whiskeys from around the world?
I like all whiskeys from around the world. I did hear, though, I believe that Canadian whiskey won the top whiskey this year.
Oh, Jim Murray, a well-known whiskey writer, ranked the Crown Royal Northern Harvest Rye the best whiskey in the world this year. Lots of whiskey people talking about that.
And we
these
talked
days.
about it at yoga and at
Did
our
you?
office. Yes.
We don't talk about yoga at yoga. We talk about
Okay.
whiskey. So if you're ready, let's give it a go.
Oh, mapley smell. We're letting this.
I was gonna say almost citrusy, like
Yeah. Like
There's
an
no,
orange.
like kind of orangey, lemony, like
Yeah.
some kind of a citrus
Yeah.
coming
Yeah.
out of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Don't
Orange and a
hesitate.
hint of maple.
Orange and a hint of maple.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a maple syrup.
I don't get the maple,
I
but
need a lot of syrup, so. Okay, so I get to actually sip this.
I'm going to steal this back
There
from
you
you.
go.
I'm going to have a sniff.
Yes. That's yummy. Like for me, I taste them. It tasted kind of like a light syrup. And it's not that mossy flavor that I've tasted in other types of scotch, that's for sure. A slight citrusy flavor. And it's its heat is intense, but then it goes out quickly. That's how I describe it. It doesn't linger in my mouth that long.
And
You
try
try
a
with
little
the
bit of
water?
water.
Sure, I will do the same. So see, with a little bit of water here, it does tend to smooth out the flavor and lower down the heat. And I like it better without the water.
Much softer with the water.
That's it. It's soft.
Yeah.
It's almost like, it's just water. With a little hint of maple and a little hint of some sort of citrus or lemon.
Okay, so maple, citrus, those were the two big things that you
Yeah.
guys got out of that?
Yep,
Okay,
definitely.
cool. All right. Yoga break?
Yoga break.
Yoga break.
how's your balance?
No, let's do thunderbolt pose. So you're gonna bend your knees, make sure the knees in line with heels, draw your hips to the back of the couch, and then raise your arms forward so that your biceps are in line with your ears.
Oh gosh, that's
You
wonderful.
can look a few feet toward the tripod and just take a deep inhale and exhale. One more inhale and exhale. And now we can lower down back to the couch. Oh, that actually feels good. I like that.
Get the circulation.
It improves circulation. It definitely allows the mouth to become more aware, more sensitive.
More mindfulness in the mouth.
Mindfulness. Can I try the second one? Not that I'm overly eager.
All right, we're going on a whiskey too.
Okay, so this has a caramelly smell, right?
I did.
No, caramel, kind of like a milky caramel, like caramel combined with milk. I guess. I guess that's the description of milky caramel.
We're ruining your couch.
No, I love this. It's fantastic.
But yeah, there's a little bit of caramel. That's all I could. Mostly
Yeah.
caramel.
Yeah. It doesn't have that kind of citrusy, kind of light,
No,
sweet.
it didn't.
A little bit sweet, but not like the other one did.
No, definitely not like number one. Let's start with that. Do you taste moss?
I don't.
No.
No, but it's probably because I know what this is. So it definitely influences me.
Is it a smoky? Smoke? I don't know how to describe the taste because I probably require more. I'm running low. I want to say something for someone. Something with water.
I can't pour you more because then I would show you the bottle.
Oh. Dun, dun, dun. It has a very, I think it's a wooden, oaky wooden.
Yep.
Taste to it. So it's very deep, earthy, musky.
Yep.
There's a heat, but it's not the same kind of like hot intensity. It's like a longer heat, like almost of a peppery heat.
Okay.
That's how I describe it. And I like it for different reasons than I like the first one. I like the first one because it was sweeter. I like this one for its
More hearty.
Yeah.
more hardiness.
Yeah,
More
that's a good word for it, hearty.
Yeah.
I would definitely call this the same. I find that it's very sweet when you first taste it.
Yes.
And then the finish of it is a little bit more earthy.
Yes. I don't want to say it feels like I'm licking the floor. Not
That's fine.
that this ever happened. With this whiskey, I think the water helps it a little bit better.
I agree.
Because it softens the wood. You know the yoga pose?
Oh yeah, we should do another yoga pose.
I don't just raise your feet.
Oh yeah, like boat
Pose. Can we do both?
Okay.
Point your fingers
No.
toward your feet. Point your fingers to your feet.
Oh, jeez.
That will help you stay aloft. And then
I have a disadvantage here.
lift the crown of your head toward the painting
There we go.
behind us. Lift the crown of your head toward the paint. Take a deep inhale. Press the hips down
It's
to
hard
the
on the couch.
couch.
Okay, we're done.
Okay, good.
I'm showing him.
Okay.
Okay, let's try number 3. Number 3. Wow. Okay. So 1 was sweet, 2 is woody, and
And
3.
milky caramel.
3
Which is caramel made with milk.
3 is okay. So 3 is smoky.
Smoky, yeah. Kind of more intense. It's like a...
There's
It's got that woody smell to
There's
it
that
as well.
smoke. There's that wood. There's smoky, and is there the mossiness? Smells like it.
I don't smell too much of like the earthy kind of
Okay,
mossiness, but
It smells like varnish. I'm sorry.
I was thinking varnish too.
Yeah, when
Really?
you're-
Okay, now I need to smell
I
this.
didn't want to
when you go up to a freshly varnished wall or a picnic table, just
Okay.
just close your eyes.
You walk into a
smell.
furniture. It smells like a furniture store.
When you think of a furniture store, or grandpa's front rocking chair in the front yard,
Like maybe
These
like a
smells.
smoke damaged furniture store.
maybe. It's not bad. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
that's-
it's not a bad smell. It's,
yeah, but that could be
No,
the
I
smoke.
can see what you're getting at here.
Oh, this one.
Salty.
Okay, there's a little bit of salt. There's a little bit of that. I just licked burnt wood.
So it does taste
Wow.
like a smoke damaged furniture
Yeah.
store.
Yeah. The woodiness, the oakiness, the smokiness is more intense than number 2. I would say that.
Okay.
And when I tasted it, it tingled a little bit, but maybe it's because I just placed it immediately on my tongue that I could taste it. It tingled, almost like soda pop tingles in your mouth. But that's just me.
Effervescent.
Effervescent.
Ooh, I like that word.
Yeah, it's
Fancy.
very
We're getting
effervescent.
fancy here on the couch.
This one makes me want to drink this a little bit more slower than number 2.
Just
in
throw
my
some water in
opinion.
it.
So now I'm going to try this with a little water in it. Burning taste.
It tastes like
I actually
burning.
think it's better without the water. I prefer it without the water in it, and
Yes.
usually I prefer with.
No, the water here I think softened some of the flavor, like some of the smokiness, but it's still rich. It's fire. I could still taste the heat, but not much of the smokiness that used to be there. Okay,
It lingers.
It lingers, yes.
Yeah.
That's it. It lingers. Number 1 didn't linger at all.
No,
With water, without water.
I agree.
Number 2 lingered a little bit. This one is like, just wants to
It's
stay.
never gonna go.
It just wants to stay, don't you? I'm just staring at the glass. here. And like I said, I drink it more slowly. It requires a little bit more patience.
Okay.
I think it'd be good actually in a conversation with other people. The other 2, I can just like drink and then go on and drink and go on. Number 3
Kind of
is
sounds
like,
like the third one's kind of like you're sitting in the smoking lounge with your jacket and you're, you know, in the old timey days, drinking your scotch.
Like yesterday?
You know, like
yes.
So, Ed,
Yes.
which is your favorite?
I kind of like number 3 actually, to tell you the truth, because when I drink scotch or whiskey rather, I drink it slowly. But in terms of the flavor, I would have to say number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2.
So is that the one we're gonna go with? Is that your final answer?
I think number 2 is what I'm going to go with.
Number 2.
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You ready to find out what they
Yes.
were? So we'll start with whiskey number 1.
Okay.
I wanted to give you a tour of whiskey.
Okay.
So whiskey 1 was Irish.
Oh, Bushmills.
Bushmills 10. So this is aged in bourbon and Oloroso sherry casks.
That's
so,
where we got the fruity citrusy.
yeah, that
Yeah.
sweetness.
Yeah. Mmm.
So a lot of Irish whiskeys are triple distilled. This is no exception. Yeah. Okay, I think you like that one.
Yeah.
This one is good. I find is really good bang for the buck.
Yes.
It's not expensive
No.
at all.
No.
And actually, this was a gift from someone recently. I had a whiskey tasting here in my condo, and one of my neighbors brought this. He left it behind as a gift. But like when I asked the whole group which one they really liked, this seemed to be the overwhelming winner. People really, really loved this. This was a crowd pleaser.
And that's why I described it as drink and go.
Yeah.
Because you can drink it and go on and chat with somebody
more
else.
accessible
It's
to-
more accessible. It's easy that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree.
Easy
It's
drinking.
very easy drinking.
Yes, easy drinking.
So let's see. Some of the notes that the distillery gave were light, fruity, spicy, melted chocolate, honey, crisp and clean finish, gently dies off. 3 was.
What's behind box number 3?
What's behind box number 3? Was your scotch. Laphroaig quarter cask.
Yeah. I like that one.
This one is an Isla,
Yeah.
and the quarter cask just means that the barrel that it's been finished in is smaller, considerably smaller than the regular size of barrels. So
It's more concentrated. Or
yeah,
something?
well they say that the whiskey because the cask is smaller, it has more opportunity to touch the oak
Yes.
than in a bigger barrel. So the influence of the oak barrel on this would be a little bit stronger than
Or as
the
you'd say,
furniture store.
it had zesty orange, creamy zesty orange, soft velvet,
sick.
moderate peatiness.
the peatiness. Yes, that is a mossy peaty thing. Yes.
This was actually the first bottle that I ever bought. It was what made me fall in love with whiskey.
It's something that you need to kind of sit down and take a moment with. But this is like sip slowly. Kind of wonder.
Think about it.
Oh yeah, I kind of wonder what the heck just happened.
Yeah.
And then drink a little.
Where am I?
Where am I?
What
am I doing?
What just happened?
All right, are you ready to find out your winner?
Yes, I am. I'm
You're going to be
excited.
interested in this. This is going to be very interesting.
It's kind of
to
like,
you.
what do you call it? The reveal? Is that
The
what they say?
reveal.
In reality
That is
shows,
what
the
I call
reveal?
it.
Okay.
Well, you already.
Ah, Crown Royal, Crown Royal.
Well done.
Very little information about this. I had a hard time finding
Really?
any info about what it is. I know that it's 90% rye, which is higher, I think, than normal. And then it's made with a winter variation of rye,
Okay.
which is much heartier.
Yes. I think that's what I felt. There's more filling.
More substantial.
More substantial. It kept
Yeah.
me content.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see. Baking spices, cereal, light wood spices,
Yeah, light wood.
gentle oak note, rich butterscotch.
Caramel!
Yeah, the caramel, the milk caramel.
The milk caramel. I'm like,
The caramel with milk.
yes.
Spiced vanilla.
Yes.
Develops into soft peppery notes. You did mention peppery.
Yes, I did. I did.
Mhm.
My God.
I know it.
Yeah.
I'm getting well versed in these things.
And the smooth and creamy finish. So
Yes,
That
yes.
would be the milky
Yeah,
caramel.
yeah.
There
You
go.
win.
You win.
I win.
You win the couch.
Woohoo! Da-da-da-da-da.
Should we do one final yoga pose before we close out?
we can.
We could do an easy twist, seated twist.
Oh yes.
Okay, so right
Right
hand
hand.
on your left knee, left hand comes behind.
Spine nice and tall.
Inhale to lift.
And
Exhale.
slowly rotate.
The twist starts at the base of the spine, works its way up with every breath. Inhale to lift. Exhale to
You
twist.
are an awesome teacher. That is
I'm going to start laughing.
That's excellent dialogue.
Take an inhale to look forward. Exhale to release the twist. Let's do the other side just to
Yes.
balance
Very
things
important.
out.
Yes.
Left hand comes to right knee. Right hand comes behind the low back. Inhale to lift. Exhale to twist. You can use the hand against the knee for a little bit of leverage here. Inhale to lift. Exhale to twist.
Follow a white point of light, which we refer to as the drishti,
Ooh, there you go.
all the way to the back wall.
Take an inhale to look forward and exhale, release the
Oh, that
twist.
was a good twist. Man.
Thanks for joining me on the couch
Thank
today,
you.
guys.
Yay. Namaste.
Namaste.
This couch is now going to be a different couch.
The dirty couch.
The dirty couch.